Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm one of the co-founders at Polygon Treehouse. I also do a lot of the art and animation on Röki, which is our debut indie title. It's a narrative adventure game based around Scandinavian folklore. Tom and I are from a background of 14 or 15 years at PlayStation, so we've been in a very big studio for a long time. So this is actually going to be our first experience of working with a publisher. So it's been very difficult for us to pick the right publisher for the project and for us. United Label made a really good impression from the start about this open and collaborative process that we would embark on together, and they were really passionate about the game and they made a really good impact and a great first impression on us.
For Alex and I, one of the key things was that we were excited to be at the very start of the journey and be attached to that project and that ambition and be able to kind of move forward and help shape it with the game we're making, but also use everyone else within the label to kind of feed back and shape our game as well. And I think that's really exciting, and it's something fresh and new that we can bring these handcrafted experiences to a wide audience through the channel of this label. The original idea for Röki, Alex and I got together and started thinking about what kind of project we wanted to do. And I think it quickly became apparent that we both were interested in doing something quite art-led, doing something that told a story that was self-contained. And so we had them as our pillars, if you will, and then started thinking about what we'd be interested in playing and what kind of story we wanted to tell.
We had like a few different options that we were quite excited about, but then Tom stumbled across some Scandinavian folklore, and this wasn't really the Scandinavian mythology of like the Norse gods. This was more like the creepy critters that live in the lakes and the forests and the caves. They're all quite odd and quite beguiling, and we found them fascinating. And the more we dug into this world of the Scandinavian folklore, the more we were captivated by it. We both had that spark at once, so we knew that that was going to be the spark that would then go on to inform the rest of the game. To us, being from the UK, and we're quite used to some of the UK folklore and some of that Tolkien-esque stuff, to discover this world where there's all these creepy critters living in bogs and caves and mountains, we found that really rich, exciting and enticing world that drew us in, and we in turn want to draw the player into that world as well. And so this modern contemporary adventure game with a root in Scandinavian folklore and essentially a contemporary fairy tale was really the jumping off point for Röki.